Hi, my name is Sandra Brand, and this is my first ever ink drawing tutorial. We're going to be illustrating the story of Push in the Otherworld from the Mabinogion, a 14th century collection of Welsh folklore. To bring this story to life, we will need a pencil or mechanical pencil, an eraser, a pen, such as like a fountain pen, and a sketchbook. I use the Moleskine Hiya because the paper is smooth and they're affordable. And we'll need some scrap paper. To begin the process, I always like starting off with a sketch on scrap paper because I feel like I always need to get the crappy first go out of me before I try making a proper picture. And after I've created the sketch, I like to transfer it into the sketchbook. I started sketching this scene earlier, so I'm just editing it here. So once I've finished with the scrap paper sketch, I bring that drawing underneath the sketchbook pages, and I can sort of faintly see the dark lines through this thin page of the Moleskine sketchbook, and I sort of trace that gently. I just kind of use it as a guide, not really one for one, because I tend to change things up. Yeah. Once I've sort of traced onto my sketchbook with pencil, I like to practice the drawing with pen on the scrap paper again, just to get a feel for the lines and just to warm up with the pen. It also gives me a chance to practice different strokes and to see which types of strokes I would want where on the picture. And once I'm a bit more confident, I'll go back to the Moleskine and start filling it in with pen. I find it helpful to look at etchings because even though it's not the same as using ink, I think they give you an idea of how to use like single line strokes to create different effects and textures, and how you can use the line to make stuff like atmospheric perspective or a tree. I also tend to like using thicker pen strokes and pressing a bit harder when I'm working in like a shadow area or an object in the foreground, just to bring it forward from the page a little bit. Once I've more or less got the pen drawing down, I erase the pencil marks. During the sketching phase with the pencil, I tend to press very lightly so that it's easy to get rid of the pencil once the pen does go on and you don't ruin the paper when you're rubbing it out. And that's it for what I wanted to say today. Now, onto the myth. I'll be reading the relevant paragraph out. At the end of the year, Push met Halfdan in the middle of the ford over the stream, separating their two realms. Push struck a mighty blow against Halfdan at the boss of Halfdan's shield. It was such a powerful blow that Halfdan's shield broke and his armor shattered. Halfdan himself was thrown backward to the ground, mortally wounded. Halfdan then said, "For God's sake, since you have begun to kill me, finish it." Push, heeding the words of Aran, declined to strike another blow. Halfdan then told his followers that his death was assured, and that he would no longer be able to lead them. Push, as Aran, called upon Halfdan's followers to join him, and thus the two realms of Anwin were united. I hope you enjoyed that little story, and please let me know if there are any other Celtic myths that you'd like me to draw, or tutorials that you think might be helpful. Please check out my Instagram for more ink drawings as well, or hop over to my website for some worksheets that I made to help you practice. Okay, bye!